who you're messing with? Do you know who you're messing with?
So yeah, like I was saying, I
ECSports.
stuck the pole up him, and then he squealed, but I didn't understand if that was work related or not, so I just went home.
Okay.
ECSports.
Stuck the pole up him. Pause.
Just
2 lines. Yeah. Pause.
inside. Dion, Rick,
Williams Estate.
at the Williams compound. You missed it. There was some horses galloping in the prairie in the back.
It
was majestic.
It looks like a green screen. Is it the blue screen they call it? Green
screen. Yep.
Yes, sorry, getting old. What do we got today?
Yeah, what we got going on today? We
have a lot of walking over there.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, my son's over there working out.
This is called parenting multitasking. A lot going on. Last time we checked in with you guys, Russell Westbrook was still a member of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And Chris Paul was a member of the Houston Stankets.
Yeah,
and now
all of a sudden they've switched places to everybody's fucking surprise.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Immediate reaction to Brody and the Beard on the same team.
Yeah, I mean,
again,
a lot of people are iffy about it because they both demand the ball. But I don't know if there's a but. I might be in the same realm of what their thought process is because they are two very strong personalities that a lot of people have shown they probably can't play with, but it's not being told in the media. So I am interested to see. I mean, they had to. I mean, you would think they did some type of research before they made that trade.
Who, the Rockets? Mr. Daryl Morey, smartest guy in the biz? Mr. Analytics Anonymous himself?
Do you think it was like, all right, they don't get along, let's get him out of here for whatever we can get?
Yeah.
We'll take on Russ's contract just to get rid of him because they don't want to play, or
I could see the case for both of them, dude. Like, for the Rockets, they see that CP3 and Harden weren't working. No matter what they told us, when we saw it too, but they weren't working. And if someone went up to Daryl Morey and said, hey, we can give you a 20 or 30-year-old point guard still in his prime, right? Chris Paul's former MVP, still averaging a triple-double. Yes, he is number 2 in usage all time behind your star player. But you get another player at the top of his game, right now. Now, how their games mix, I don't know, that's shaky.
It's strong. That's a strong, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's just a team with 2 guns. They're both been MVPs, so their mindset and their personalities have already felt themselves with beautiful oils and berries. So they love themselves to death.
And they've been told they've been loved.
Yes, and they're in Houston, so we shall see. I mean, their owner is very rich. He wants to make a splash.
Aggressive.
Golden State is no longer the face or the team to beat.
Yeah.
Now the Lake Show is. So
the Rockets probably feel like they still have. Well, they know they have just as equal as a chance as last year.
And James Harden he's just a amazing regular season player.
See. And then,
but once that playoff hits, truth happens.
Oh, wait! Playoff basketball is reffed and officiated differently than regular season basketball.
Ref.
You mean those James Harden travels and forced calls and don't get called in the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean,
what?
That's how it works. And then Russell has a very strong, like I said, personality.
Yeah.
On the floor and with the media and with fans.
That's some clanks,
so
man.
It's just a lot of stuff going on. And then their supporting cast, I don't know. I mean, I don't see a supporting cast
You're
that
not
is
big on P.J.
scary.
Tucker?
Yeah, P.J. Tucker and Clint Capella.
Gerald Green doesn't do it for
out
you?
The Eric Bishop. What's his name?
Eric Gordon?
I'm sorry.
None of those guys doing it? That doesn't scream championship?
I don't see the stat sheet or the
crowd out here on this fine Wednesday.
I don't see the team scouting report being scared of those guys when you got the Lakers, the Clippers, Portland, San Antonio. You got a lot of teams ready. Denver.
Russ is not, the most motivated defender either.
No.
We all know what James is.
Mm-hmm.
The antithesis of defense.
Yes.
Whatever defense is, he is the opposite.
Exactly.
I don't care if his numbers have gotten better. A F- to a D- is still not helping the team on the court from that end. You combine that with, last time I checked, there's only going to be one basketball and one hoop that they're shooting on.
Whether they're in the Toyota Center, the United Center, or the Dunkin' Donuts Center.
So the question is, who's going to adjust? If I'm James Harden, you coming to my team.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm the MVP. I won MVP doing it this way. I should have taken down Golden State.
Yeah.
Right? If Chris Paul, old ass, didn't get hurt, maybe.
Mike D'Antoni doesn't really care. He's not gonna lead them to.
And then that's that.
I mean,
we know about D'Antoni.
Mike D'Antoni is Mike D'Antoni. We saw what he did with the Lakers. We saw what he did with New York. He's just what he is. He has a very low shelf life.
Yeah.
So does his offense. And
you
it
look
is
like
what
Pringles,
it is.
Man, like if you rock that look of the no good. I do want to say goodbye. Sweet dreams. Enjoy the abyss.
Never lost.
For the next 10 years, Oklahoma City. We've been hearing and
they're so
putting up with their level of arrogance.
Actively seeking Chris Paul to leave as
See?
well. So.
Nope, y'all married together. Guess what? You can't flip that again. Sammy's running out of teams he could trade with.
Mr. Presti.
He's gotten $90 million assets already with his first trade partner in the Clippers. Everyone else has been traded in signing trades this summer. Players can't be traded. 40%, Bobby Marks said today, 40% in the league physically cannot be traded until what? It's like
right before the trade.
Right, exactly. So all those signing trades, that money can't move. All those max signings, that money can't move. Chris Paul makes an obnoxious amount of money, 36, 34 mil.
Yeah.
You can't just throw minimum contracts at it and say we want CP. You physically can't do it right now. Unless they buy him out.
Yeah.
But I'm starting my life in Oklahoma City before I get rid of 34 million.
3,124.
Nope.
To win. No, he's gonna be a bag collector. He had his chance. Sorry.
Right. And is that the end of the Chris Paul story then? Unless he gets traded to a contender, right? I don't even think Miami's a contender if they get him.
Anybody. I mean,
and who's going to make the move?
How are they going to trade? Like, they just gave, I don't know.
The Knicks can't even do it, right? The teams we thought were stupid in the past, they're now relevant in the Nets, right? Maybe Minnesota. How about Minnesota? Can I interest you in Minnesota doing some dumb shit and trading for Chris Paul?
Thibodeau left, so
right.
I mean,
Ryan Saunders, Flip's son, rest in peace, Flip.
It's an interesting situation, and I'm looking forward to see what happens. But
we'll see.
I can't see anyone taking that contract unless he is cool with being bought out. So,
with that said, we do agree, Russ and Harden are going to be exciting, though.
Yeah, it'll be exciting.
I'm going to watch them.
Looking forward to it.
But
the other exciting part is seeing them blow up.
Oh yeah. The beauty's in the car crash.
Because it's coming.
Where do you put them? Rankings as far as duos in the league. The league full of big duos now.
Well, I got to put them right behind Lauri Markkanen and Zach LaVine.
Wow.
For sure.
There we go.
And Wendell Carter, who's out 6 to 8 weeks, by the way. Oh, he's such an amazing pickup by Garpax. It's pathetic. 6 to 8 weeks, abdominal strain.
Yeah. What do we
Hanks
call
Wendell,
that on the
unreal.
ECSports show?
He is a bum. That's what we call him. I've actually called him a bum since his existence
Jeez.
in our stadium.
It's all from the beginning, huh?
I've never.
You don't like his
liked
defensive and rebounding?
game.
They
He's a
drafted
number
him.
7 pick.
But they said his best attribute was his rebounding. Is that not exciting to you?
Yeah. Okay.
No?
No.
Well.
Yeah,
right,
but I
enough
look
with the
for it.
Bulls.
But yeah, not to bullshit, but I
No
would
pun
say
intended.
obviously the Lake Show, the Clippers.
Yeah.
So
So LeBron, AD, Kawhi, and two
PG.
Shoulders McGee, Paul George, then Harden, Russ, right?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, even a hurt Kevin Durant. and
Right.
Kyrie are better. than them.
Yeah, I'm taking them. What do you think about Golden
Golden
State?
State, I would the Smash Brothers. Splash Brothers, I still take over them.
Now, what is that duo there? It's still Steph and Clay,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's the duo. ESPN went out and put their rankings of the best duos, and they put number 1 Steph and Draymond. And I'm like, this is the bullshit that
didn't.
we be talking
No,
about,
they
man. This is what we be talking about.
Ooh.
That y'all just be putting stuff up so people can get angry at it.
Yeah, they did
Like,
that with
that's your
Kobe.
business model.
It's just that's what they do. They did it with Kobe.
Right.
People used to talk shit to me. Oh, look, Kobe ranked 13th. Okay. And they had Luol Deng up front of Kobe one year. I was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on?
Who else
But-
we got as far as duos, right? So we hit the okay, so Philly.
Boston.
So Embiid and either pick Simmons or
Just
Harris.
gave him a bag of money.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Shout out Ben Simmons for securing the bag while
With no
taking
J.
0 3-pointers last
Yeah,
year.
with no J.
That is what you call a finesse.
Yeah.
Shout out to him in Clutch Sports.
But like I said, who was it? Somebody said, I think it was not Sam Benson, former coach of the Timberwolves. Sam, I forgot his name. But he said,
yeah, Sam, black dude.
yeah, he
Fro.
said Tyson Chandler has made over 180 million in his career by just working hard. So it doesn't really. You don't have to come into the league as a scorer or a specifically specialty player. If you come in and work your ass off,
Right.
hustle, that's all you got to do. Look at PJ Tucker. I mean, these dudes ain't.
PJ Tucker is a 6'5" power forward.
Yeah. With a lot of crazy shoes. So.
Who else we got on this list? So we got Greek Freak,
Yeah.
Chris
yeah.
Middleton,
Ugh.
Dame and CJ,
Yeah.
right? So this is pretty deep. Jokic and Murray,
Jokic.
right?
Mitchell and now
And
not
Rudy Gobert. I would say
but
Mike. Low
Mike
key, I
Conley.
put Mike Conley and Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
If we keeping it a buck.
Exactly.
Aldridge DeRozan. That's cute.
Porzingis and Doncic.
Yeah. How about the alt-white lineup that the Mavericks are about to pump out
Big
this year?
Marky Cuban, always giving you that
You know.
7-footer.
What'd he say? He's like, I love the European players play basketball right. The American players, they're babied by the AAU system. All right, bet. You let me
That's
know.
Mark.
You've had one star that was in Europe get you a championship. Arguably the best European basketball player ever.
True.
Don't talk to me about
Every
how
big white European that can
people
shoot
from
threes
other
have been
countries play
compared.
the game the right way and Americans don't.
That's just
What's the
Marky.
score at the end of the day? Every Olympic.
That's Marky trying to ruffle your feathers.
Well,
That's what he does.
enjoy the lottery
Mr.
once
Shark Tank
again.
himself.
So,
You think
I
lottery?
think- oh yeah, I'm putting as much as I rock with Porzingis, yeah, pause. As much as I rock with the Porzingis, Luka duo for the next 10 years, Porzingis is coming off of a torn ACL
Yeah.
and getting faded in his hometown.
He did get faded.
Like, bro, you 7 feet tall. Who got up there? Anyway, but the team is just completely too young for this West right now.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not ready yet.
it's not ready yet. Speaking of which, by the way, we'll put it at the bottom. Updated betting lines. The Lakers are plus 125 to win the NBA Finals next year. It's crazy when people think that they didn't have such a successful offseason. I don't know how you go from not making the playoffs.
I'm more excited to see who comes out of the East
Okay.
because it's wide open. I mean, the Bulls can make the playoffs.
Wow. You think
I mean,
so?
Who's
I don't know.
who's
Bulls aren't good.
Boston?
Yeah, Boston's gonna make the playoffs.
Toronto?
Toronto's going to make the playoffs.
You said that real quick.
Yeah, because there are still more bad teams in the East.
Milwaukee, obviously.
Milwaukee's going to be in there. Brooklyn's going to be in there.
Not.
Charlotte will not.
They were. Philly.
Right. Philly. Who the fuck knows what's in Detroit right now? Shout out Derrick Rose. I want Derrick Rose back in the playoffs. We putting Detroit in there.
Yep.
Him and Blake Griffin are going to be the weirdest.
Atlanta has a very.
We like Atlanta. We like Atlanta on this show.
They're what, 6, 17?
Mm-hmm.
New York definitely will not be in the playoffs.
No.
Wow, the Bulls.
Indiana. Pacers are in. So we said a handful of teams. We said like 5, 6 teams that we feel pretty good about.
But it's just. It's
just like every year. That
smelly until KD comes back, in reference to the elite, so to speak,
in the East.
So Cleveland's not going nowhere. The Bulls might have a chance.
If you haven't gotten League Pass in the past, this would be the year for you to watch as many basketball games as possible. There's going to be every night. There's going to be good matchups with all these duos.
It's a very there's more parity now. Unlike the last few years with Golden State totally taking over and dominating. I'm looking forward to the season, which kicks off in September.
We can't even take a break
next month. So there's a lot going on, and the sports purgatory, so to speak, is going to be opening its doors very soon.
Oh yeah. Before not to go back to a depressing subject, but speaking of the Bulls. Do you see if they would have a duo for the future that's currently on this team? Give me 2 players that you are keeping and saying they're a good building blocks going forward.
Lauri Markkanen.
Yep. Who are you putting with them?
I gotta see dude play a little more.
Kobe.
Yeah. I'm not gonna diss Zach LaVine, but it's like everybody overlooks him.
Can we just be honest about Zach LaVine, Chicago? Can we be honest? Can't he be a great slasher, but not a number 1 or a number 2 on a championship team?
Yeah.
Like, can't Zach LaVine be a... Oh, man.
What do you call him?
What do you call him?
What is he? He's the tweener.
What is his comp on a championship team right now? Right? So... I don't think he could be Pascal Siakam.
No.
He would be there already. Pascal just got here.
Yeah.
Right? You look at the teams he can't be a CJ.
No.
CJ's already got that part in him.
Yeah.
Zach has gotten his money now. He got his big contract.
He wants to be that dude, though.
But if you haven't seen that jump yet, the ceiling starts coming down.
Is it about points or just overall leadership and skill set?
Yeah, I think it's overall. Zach is not an interested defender.
No.
Right. What happens when his best
gets injured?
His best attribute has his athleticism slows down one step.
Yeah.
The thing about the elite players is it doesn't matter is at they age, they get like fine wine. What happened with Kobe when he wasn't, dunking on folks? He went right into the post and killed you right there on the block.
Mike did it too.
See, right. But you take Zach, and what's Zach's move? What's Zach's go-to move? The dunk,
bro.
Slashing and dunking
to the rim and dunk.
And catching, and he's a streaky three-point shooter. We're not here to shit on Zach. It's just when you look about players going forward, I'd be surprised if Zach's a Bull in 5 years.
They gave him a lot of money.
He tried leaving to go to Sacramento.
Tried to grab his bag, because that's all he cared about.
To Sacramento.
He's a perfect example of bag getter.
Do you think he did it just because they offered him the bag, or do you think he really would have,
I think he felt just not disappointed. He felt slapped, like he said. He felt like it was a slap in the face that they didn't offer him. So he did what he did, and the Bulls switched it up.
Quickly, too. Just go back to the Bulls' dysfunction, man. We're not going to offer you the max, but as soon as someone else does.
See what they think you should do.
Right.
And then we'll give it to you. And then we're going to go trade for whatever his name is. What's the stupid name, guy?
Who are you talking about?
That we just gave a lot of money to as well. Or just absorbed his contract.
Yeah. Otto Porter Jr. So, let's be real. Otto Porter Jr. right now, I'd take over Zach LaVine.
Wow.
Otto Porter Jr. is overpaid, but I know what Otto Jr.'s specialty is, and he's a three-point shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Those corner threes, he is automatic right there. Yes, did he hop in the league did he become a free agent at the perfect time where he was going to get the bags opened up? Yeah. That's that entire summer that everybody that was up to get paid got paid.
Yeah.
The fuck? Like, how many max contracts right now are of players that you were like, wait, he getting the max?
Yeah.
D'Angelo Russell's in Golden State making $28 million.
Ugh. So
That's more than Draymond Green.
Ugh. And I know Draymond knows that
Sick.
too.
They've had a conversation about it too.
Wait.
If I'm Draymond, I'm not paying for no meal.
He can't wait.
D-Lo got it. Bruh got it. Send it over to the light-skinned dude with the shaved eyebrows.
I'm the snitch. Don't think I forgot, fam.
Yeah. You think he has to have that talk with
Fam.
the teammates about that? Like,
Hell
so what
yeah.
really happened with you
You know
snitching?
somebody gonna walk up and like, "What's up, bro?"
Someone asked Nick
What my
Young.
wife said. That's Steph talking to me.
Oh my God, yeah.
I ain't got time for
I ain't got time
bullshit.
for none of it,
You know
man.
what I'm saying?
I'm trying to keep a happy home, right?
I ain't got time for a fuck up.
Right. So,
What else we got?
yeah. What else? Whoa, shit. So you took Zach and who? Sorry, just put a
I
wrap
didn't
on
say
that.
Zach. I
Oh,
said
I'm sorry.
Lowry.
You took Lowry, and you're leaving it open.
I don't
Can
know.
I just plug in Kobe there for the sake of the transition to the next segment?
I guess. He's
So-
a very fast player.
Yeah, right. He's twitchy. He's twitchy. We like that. We like to see the fast movements, right? Especially
Right.
out of young guys.
I thought the Summer League, which is what I'm sure you're going to, was very meh.
Yeah.
Overrated.
I was talking about. I was going to transition to the bag getting. Kobe White already secured his first endorsement, rocking with Giordano's
Oh, yeah. I
Pizza.
remember you saying.
Shout out to him, right? I mean, and he's got the look. You know, he looks like a fun guy. Looks pretty
Yeah.
marketable.
Yeah.
It made me think, dude. And
Eric was
I didn't ask you about this. I wanted to ask you fresh. If you were to be a Chicago athlete and you had to pick two sponsors, Chicago-based companies to sponsor you, who you picking?
That's a great question. Chicago-based company. Harold's Chicken.
Yeah. See.
No, I'm just playing.
Oh shit. But, I mean, it crossed my
that's what-
mind
yeah,
too.
it
I was
did,
like, so what,
you know.
it would be the dude with the knife in his hand,
I'll
like on
get-
the patch.
I'll get Harold some money. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I think there's no shame in being sponsored by
no,
Harold's.
not
That'd
at
be
all.
people in Chicago look at you like a god.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Which one of yours?
Um,
Thinking.
I'm
Help me on
probably
that one.
gonna go just for the love and him being around for so goddamn long. I'm going with a deep cut. I'm going with Bob Rohrman.
Wow.
I'm doing the Lion. I'm shoot, cause I'm getting the car.
Yeah.
I'm getting the car. Hey, Bobby, I need to rotate these bad boys.
Wow.
I'm shooting commercials bi-monthly. When I come,
as hell.
drop the new keys off. So
crazy.
that's another one I thought about. Other deep cut Chicago ones that crossed my mind. Empire. You know,
Yeah.
we would turn that into a whole. I'm surprised Chance the
not a lot
Rapper
of-
hasn't gentrified it, but
There's not a lot of Chicago options.
here we go. We going to beer.
Yeah,
Goose Island.
Goose Island.
You know?
But they are based in New York now.
Oh, okay.
Everybody forgets that.
Lagunitas.
Lagunitas based in California. They do
Okay.
have a brewery here though.
Shit. We just got the satellite
Petaluma.
spot.
That's what it is.
You know.
Yeah. But Lagunitas they were bought by Heineken as well. So they're really just. Did you know that? They
No,
got
but
bought
I'm
by
not
Heineken
surprised,
last year.
man. Just like
That's
US
all these
companies
places do. They just merge.
get big enough to get bought.
Get bought. Yeah, that's what they do. And I hate that when it's like when a restaurant has great food and they get known for their like Al Cheval, you know, which I still love, but they get known and then they get big and
Any restaurants, any Chicago restaurants that
Yeah.
getting the Dion sponsor.
yeah, Hog Salt, all the Hog Salt restaurants,
See?
which is Al Cheval, Bavette's, the smoked meats, Green Street smoked meats is all under
Green
the same,
Street smoked meats.
all under the same.
That'd be a hell of
banner.
a commercial.
Yeah,
Let me get your
So-
Green Street smoked meat.
yeah. So it's a lot of restaurants in Chicago, obviously, that
Yeah.
a great player could sponsor.
So, all right, bet. Yeah, no, I just wanted to know your thoughts on who would be sponsoring you as a Chicago athlete.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give a shout out to Lou Malnati's.
Of course.
You know, so now I have to ask.
Oh boy. Don't
Lou's, Giordano's, or you have a write-in?
Now, if we're going stuffed, I have to go with Giordano's chicken sausage specialty pizza.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's
You don't mess
chicken.
with the pork?
I do,
Okay.
but that particular pizza is amazing. It's chicken, sausage, spinach, and mushroom.
Ooh.
It's a great
I get down with all that.
combination, and I swear you will not get another pie after you try that one.
Oh no, that's real words. I mean, I'm going with the Lou is my pizza.
Okay.
You know, the butter crust with the spinach and the sausage, like
The patty or
the
the
sausage
crumble?
patty.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, that's just how we get down with our Chicago and our meats. You know, we like them long and we
it's
like them.
a very rare
You know,
pause.
yeah.
It's a very rare
This episode's sponsored
time
by
where
Pause.
you have raw sausage and bake it with, because usually, you know, it's like you just throwing it in there to warm it, but
Yeah,
we're talking slow and just low.
just loving it.
The crust is awesome, but yeah, I mean,
Go get you some Chicago pizza. If you haven't been to Chicago, please, please, please don't have an opinion about Chicago pizza until you have it in Chicago.
it's like
What
I
is
eat
this?
it with
I need-
knife and fork.
I need a
What?
spoon for this? They call this
Yeah.
a pie?
It's bullshit. I go to New York, you give me a slice, I fold it.
I grab it with one
Tastes
hand.
like cardboard. I've been in New York. It's just terrible.
Is
bro.
it? It's
Their pizza's disgusting.
see.
And the fact that they have the nerve.
The audacity, actually.
They sell it for $1, bro.
Reason for that.
That tells you right there, stop. There's no, now I'll give New York the sandwich, so to speak, the deli, but that's it. That's all I got for you.
Sick.
But,
Last segment of the
Yeah.
show. Want to get Dion's thoughts real quick. We'll do a little rapid fire action. Dion, Madden 20 ratings came out. Who do you think is the number one rated quarterback in the game?
quarterback?
Quarterback for Madden. Now that's a different answer than quarterback in the league right now.
Number 1 rated quarterback.
Mhm.
Man. Pat Mahomes.
You would be correct. They gave that
I
boy
didn't even
all the
know.
love
I
off
didn't-
rip.
I swear I didn't know.
One
I
take.
just know I had him on my fantasy, and I will this year, and I'm going to bust his ass, Dylan's ass, Danny's ass, whoever else want their ass bust is coming.
Oh boy.
So get ready for this ass bust.
Oh boy. Well, since you're on a roll,
Pause.
who's number two? Who's number two?
Quarterback?
Number 2 quarterback rated in Madden.
Saying I don't know, Rams guy,
Oh no. No.
Who?
The GOAT,
Tommy,
of
course.
So rounding out the top 5, Patrick Mahomes,
Rivers.
97, Tom Brady, 96, Phillip Rivers. They love Riverboat Phil.
Stop, bro.
94, Drew Brees, 92, Andrew Luck, 92, and then Russell Wilson, 91.
Luck
A name
just
you have
jumps in
not
the top
heard
5.
yet. A name you have not heard yet. Aaron
A-Rod.
Rodgers.
A-Rod. I guess.
Think that's low for him?
He had a pretty.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Pretty
Shame the
whack
devil.
season last year. Pretty whack.
He's not getting
but
younger.
I'm looking forward to the season. I just wish it would hurry up to see what the Bears do, and hopefully our options will change for their record.
What's Mitch rated?
Mitchie T.
Oh boy, we're scrolling.
I see that Mariota and Jameis Winston are ahead of him.
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
The fact that that's a little disrespectful that they
There
have.
is 75, right
I
below Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And
who
Jameis
didn't
Winston.
even play every game. Neither did Jameis. Alex Smith broke his leg in half, and he's ranked higher than him. That's Mitchie should look at this and be like, "Wow,
That's a little disrespectful."
disrespectful." But there you go. We're running short for Rick. This is Dion ECSports. Have a good night.